Right, I've been having fun with Adobe Express, and it's pretty good with Luma mats too, surprisingly. I thought you had to do this in Premiere Pro, but there's my ad. It's kind of like the raindrops wash the ad on, right? So when Apple first came out with the Ultra watch, they had the rain, the guy outside with the rain, and then the person underwater with bubbles coming up, and then a person climbing a mountain with snowflakes falling. So that's kind of how I thought of this, but the point is to show Luma mats in Adobe Express. Here we go. So I am going to create a new file and a landscape. Then let's get that watch. Actually, I need to go to media and photos. You could go to Google Images. And this one's fine. Right, so you want some room on the left for your your marketing message. And then the watch, maybe I need to come off this side a little to be off to the right, but something like that's fine. All right, so let's get some raindrops on it, and then let's do that Luma mat effect. So I'm going to go back to media and search videos for rain. And how about this one? Oops, I dropped it on Command Z. Gotta drop it on the gray background area, or else it tries to overtake everything. All right, so we can drop the blacks out with a blend mode. So if we want to get rid of some of those grays too, we could edit the contrast and just be left with the white raindrops. So let's go to adjustments. I could desaturate, but it's pretty black and white already, so I'm just going to bring up the contrast. And that way, when I switch my blend mode to screen, we're just left with the rain. And if I hit play, it looks like you can tell it's raining, right? So we got some rain, we got a watch. So blend modes are a great way to drop black backgrounds or white backgrounds out with video. But let's check that Luma mat. So if I go back to videos here, sorry, if I go back to media and then video and type in Luma mat, which I knew were on Adobe stock, but they're here too. So Luma is in luminance value, and mat is in like a mask in motion. Videos, enter. All right, so here they are. I think I chose this one to kind of have it bleed on slowly, but there's the others with like this wipe marker effect, or here's some lights. Anyways, you can smoke, you can check them out, but I'm gonna drag this one in and drop it and then resize it. Add as seen. Nope. Sorry. Okay, so make sure it takes up snaps over the other two below. And then if you just hit play, right, it's just going to kind of slowly come on. But what you want to do is you want to change blend mode like last time and to multiply. No, screen. Yep. And then the whites are invisible, and it's kind of like the rain is washing the image on, right? And we can do that again with a marketing message, right? If we want to add like a logo or Apple Watch Ultra. Nope, Command Z. That's Command Z. I don't know what happened there. Okay, so bring this in. There we go. Nope. Selections are a little tricky, and so click on the back to deselect, click on the layer you want to select, then reposition. And I could change the blend mode, but I'm just gonna kind of resize it here. So So you can add any marketing message you want, but then if you hit play, or go put your playhead at the beginning, right, it looks kind of cheesy. So what you have to do is you have to duplicate that Luma matte layer, which for me, if I scroll over, is that this guy right here, I believe. And I can duplicate it. And I can reposition to the center, get the crosshairs both vertical and horizontal. I don't know if that looks good to me. It might be slightly off, but we won't be able to tell. So here's the Luma matte. I'm going to drag it on top. If you do bring in multiple images, then you have to group them to get this to work. And is my blend mode already changed? Yeah, it's already changed because I duplicated it. So if I hit play, it all kind of melts in together, right? The marketing message and the watch or the photo below. So pretty cool that you can do this in Adobe Express. I thought you had to do it in, I don't need, this is too long. Some footage, the rain footage is too long, so maybe we should trim this down to 6 seconds and then export it. I could make it a GIF. But let's review here, right? So I got the top layer is the screen blend mode Luma matte. Then I got the marketing message below, so that's how those two are interacting together. And then the other three below are the rain. I guess I could add my raindrops. I could duplicate my raindrops again too, but this is more about the Luma matte. So the rain's kind of behind the image that I brought in, but that's fine for this. All right, so check them out. Luma mattes in Adobe Express, pretty powerful, pretty cool, and I guess we can just go MP4 download. We could convert it to a GIF, but I think most of this, I just wanted to share those Luma mattes with you and how I thought it was cool that you can do Luma mattes in Adobe Express. Okay, so I got my video downloaded. It's not going to look as good for you guys, but it worked, and I can convert it. To a GIF. Download your GIF and chuck it on a browser. And there you have Luma mattes in Adobe Express.